Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back to my channel. I have a couple of flip throughs today. These are our Shabby Vintage File Folder Trifold Journals. The inspiration for these came from Yvonne Preston, and I'm using the Shabby Vintage Vectoria by Vectoria Designs Shabby Vintage Junk Journal Kit. All the links will be below in the description box, but let me show you what we've got. So these are kind of grungy, but not too lacy. I know some people like more lace, some people like less lace, some people like grunge, some people don't, but I loved this kit and I wanted to use it, so this is great. So this one says my journal at the top, and I've just used one of the background pages for the cover. The closure is an elastic headband, and there's plenty of room in here to grow. The size of the journal is 8 3/4 by 4 1/2, and it is a trifold. So when you open it here, there is a side pocket. In this pocket, I've got a large journal card, and I've got another journal card. There's a smaller one, and then I have a tag. Excuse me. For the journal here, I've got coffee dyed paper, and then some of the pages, the background pages that I've cut down to size. This is Vectoria Designs, but it's from another collection. I believe it's vintage or shabby music. And then another, these are actually tea dyed with black tea. I've got a ledger page here. There's another background page and a tea dyed page. There's a doily, another background page. I think there's 10 excuse me, 10 pages in here, so 40 sides. I've got it tied with wax linen. And then here's the back side of these pages. Definitely a writing journal. I haven't done anything to the pages in the journal itself. And yeah, so that's nice. And then when you open, here's the trifold. Okay, so when you open this flap, there is a pocket here on this piece, and I've not glued it down on all three sides, just on the two, so it's more of a tuck. You can put something larger in here if you want, but I've added a small tag and a little calling card here, and it's got one of the backgrounds. Excuse me. When you flip this out, you have a pocket here with some crochet trim. This is all part of one of the background pages, and I've got some writing paper here that I've just trifold tea dyed on the back with a couple of other cards tucked in there. I've got a corner pocket on this one. That is from the collection, another one of the background pages. So I've got a tag that I've cut from another background page on the back. Some of them have the lines from the tea dyeing. And then I've got another small journal card there. I printed out the ephemera in 3 different sizes, so I'd have some options. And then this is an envelope. This is actually an envelope that I've added as a flip. So we have up here a tall tag with I've added another little piece of ephemera and some crochet trim to the top, and then that fits inside here and slides down to the bottom. And I've added some lace trim here. I've used an envelope with a large window so that you can see that tag through there. I've added a little corner pocket up here with a couple of little tiny journal cards. And then here we have another side pocket, which I've got a large journal card, a 3x6 tag, and then another smaller. Like I said, all of them are tea dyed. So yeah, this is a nice little trifold with the journal for writing, and I did leave the pages for 4.25, I believe they are, because I could just close it like this. If you wanted to have them in here, you could. They kind of fit, but not very great. You'd have to trim them down to 4. So, but I left them full size, so I just closed the trifold in here, pages out here, and the journal here, and then we have our headband as our closure there, and I love that. I just think that is so cool. So here's the other one that I did. I did 2 of them, and this was just with one collection. I believe there were 14 backgrounds and 3 ephemera pages with this collection. So I've just used different papers here on this one, but basically the same. When you open it, we have the journal cards. Love that lavender. And a tag. And the tag, I've just added the crochet trim to the top. There again, the journal with the background from the collection, the tea-dyed paper, there's doily and ledger paper, and yeah, there's the center of this one. So yeah, lots of writing space. Here's the trifold on this one. We've got a smaller tag. Love the flowers on that, so pretty. And a couple of smaller pieces. This lovely lady, just for writing. Pocket has a little bit of trim here. And then if we open this up, we've got a writing page here. And there's our lovely lady again. I've done a little cluster here with Hope and the seed catalog. And then we've got these pieces that tuck inside there. On this one I've got a 3x6 tag. This one I've used the lavender as the background. Little corner pocket here. And another journal card. And here I've done the same thing. I have a large tag that goes all the way down to the bottom. So that goes inside there, and just kind of leave that little bit sticking out the top. I've done another corner pocket with a label and a couple of smaller journal cards here. And then in this middle section, I've got some more journal cards. And like I said, I printed out the ephemera in 3 different sizes so that I had some more options. And yeah, I really like how this turned out. So this is really, really fun, really fast. So I hope you'll try it. They turned out really great. And, you know, make 2 while you're at it. They're very fast. I think it took me maybe 6 hours total to make the both of them. So easily done on a Saturday. So these will be available in my Etsy store. I hope to have them up within a day or 2, and so if you're interested, the link to my Etsy store is below. Also, if you're interested, please join my Facebook group. I have a link to that in the bottom. I do put some freebies up in there from time to time, things that I find that are free domain that you're free to use. Yeah, if you have any questions, just leave me a comment below, and I thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye now.